Night Live. Hi everyone, how are you? So it's not a tech talk tonight. I am talking about what's going on this week. Loads of exciting things are happening this week, and I wanted to let you know well in advance so you can get involved, see what's happening, and if you've got a question or a comment, or you would like me to do something for you, then put a comment in, and I'll go through everything after this broadcast. So first of all, let's see what it sounds like, because I'm not on my usual setup. Let's have a little look. Hello. Live. Oh, yeah, sounds okay. Hi everyone. Actually, sounds okay, which is unusual. Whoa, that's cool. So this is just, I know I always feel like I need to say, this is like the lowest tech of ever. So this is a really old laptop. This is a £10 mic, and it sounded like okay. Help me with my Zoom. I'll try, Lisa. Let me know what the question is, and put it in here, or I'll answer it in the supporters group as well if it's a big one. But I've done some videos on Zoom, so do let me know what the question is. How is everyone? I'm ready for a good week ahead. So this week is a really special week anyway. Oh no, I've washed it. I felt like I need to come on Facebook Live and show you that I do wash my hair. And it's not just slap back all the time. So I'm just about to do the 8 o'clock class tonight. So I'm doing an active seniors HIT class tonight. So the big news of the week, the big news of the week is it is the supporter's first birthday, which is unbelievable. Can't believe that that's a year. So a year ago, I set up a WhatsApp group, and it was a challenge group, just a free challenge group for all fit pros that wanted to scale their business, reach more people, explode their social media, and take their business online. And I've been doing online coaching, trying to get instructors to go online for, I think, about 12 years, 13 years. I started doing coaching and mentoring and courses on this, and it's always sort of bubbled under. People have been interested in it, and there's a few that have really exploded. But I thought last year, right, let's go for this. Let's get more people interested. The opportunities are endless. There's only so far you can scale face to face, and if you really do want to build a bigger business and earn more revenue and all that good stuff, and you've got to take it online. So we did this WhatsApp group. Yeah, it was weird. We did this WhatsApp group, and it was a crazy WhatsApp group. It was so good. Everyone was on it. And at the same time, Facebook offered me the fan subscriptions. And I didn't really know anybody else that was doing fan subscriptions. So I thought, oh, let's do this. Let's give it a go. So there was about 60. I think there was 60 initially signed up for subscriptions. I was thinking, why would anybody pay £3.49 to do a Facebook group? I thought, right, I'll put my best content in it. I'll go live every day. I'll do business coaching, and I'll make this the best supporters group on Facebook. Anyway, you know what rest happened. It just exploded. And clearly, as soon as we went into lockdown, more and more instructors jumped in, and it's just become this amazing community. 3 WhatsApp groups, a massive Facebook group. I share all my top tips and hacks and social media, everything. You know, I share everything with you to help you grow your business in the supporters group. So it's been pretty full on, and it's a year this week. So on Thursday, if you're in the supporters group, I'm doing a massive strategy brainstorming session. So don't miss it live. We've done all the hard work with the tech, and I'm going to come back and ask and answer Lisa's questions with Zoom. But we've done the tech. We kind of know what works, what doesn't work, and we know that we can see these opportunities in front of us. Honestly, we can see where they're going. And of course, we will go back to face-to-face. That will happen whenever, but it will happen. And I'm sure as soon as we can go back to face-to-face classes and we are able to get more people in a group, then, you know, people are going to flock to doing face-to-face. But in the interim, this is it's just amazing opportunities. And with Black Friday coming up, this is the busiest e-com weekend of the whole year on e-commerce, and everybody is on e-commerce at the moment. So this weekend, this Black Friday weekend, aims to be looking like it's going to be absolutely massive, absolutely huge. So if you haven't got your Black Friday deals and offers, whether you're going to promote something for January, then now is the time to really make a plan and get something organized for this week because it's going to be big. So if you're not in the supporters group and you want to get involved in the mastermind on Thursday, so this will be from 1 till 2, and we'll just be strategizing of how you can create a bulletproof business, a bulletproof online business, how you can scale it, how you can reach more people, how you can grow your social media, how you need to have systems in your business that are bringing new leads into your business all of the time. So you have a customer journey. So you know, while you're doing your free groups, you understand what your membership's all about, who your avatar is, you know, all of these business basics. Which as Fit Pros, what we tend to do is, what most people do, because we're all the same, we're all creative. We all jump around from one thing to the, oh, that looks good, she's doing that, let's jump on that, that looks good, let's do. And there's no clear system. To build a business, you've got to build the foundations. So it's just, generally, it's getting the basics right. And I know in the supporters group, you guys know, I just go on and on about the basics all the time, because it's so easy to make emotional decisions and be buffeted around with what everybody else is doing. But on Thursday, we're really going to sit down and let's clean sheet of paper. What do you want this life to look like? How do you want your days to go? What do you want to do? What don't you want to do? How do you want this life to look? What's motivating you? Is it a revenue goal? Is it a thing goal? Is it a lifestyle goal? You know, this last 6-9 months has given us massive time to think about how we want to live, how we want to spend our time, how we want to show up, what we want to do, what's our legacy, how we want to spend our days. And so we're just going to go right back to basics on that and getting it all the fundamentals in place. Now, this is only the beginning, you know this, of online. It is only the beginning. Already this weekend, we've been testing the new Facebook classes. I mean, that's going to be huge. There's so many new features coming on with the social media platforms. It's as if everything's just accelerated so fast. So it's to not get carried away with everything. Just stop, take a pause, take a breath, and just get organized. So get organized with what you want to do, what's going to make you happy ultimately. And then let's work out a clear path to get there. So not just your business life, but, you know, your personal life as well, your professional life, your personal, it's all one, isn't it? How can we make this happen? How can you feel fulfilled financially and professionally and personally? And everybody needs a bit of coaching. Everybody needs a bit of direction. But ultimately, you know, the steps are there, getting the foundations in place, and then you can move ahead. So if you're not in the supporters group, I'm just looking now, loads of people in the supporters group, join us. We've got this great community. I go live every morning at 7:30 with tips and just everything that I find. I share it with my supporters. So best practices, things that work, things that don't work. Hello, and it's a phenomenal group. So it's a year old. So if you haven't joined the supporters, come and join us because it is so cool. And then Tech Talks. I want your questions for Tech Talks. So Tech Talks I do every night at 7. So I'm just looking through. It's always Zoom, isn't it? Just make sure, just for Zoom, that you've done the updates, that if you're using a Mac, you've got the audio, whether you're doing your audio is coming in via USB or whether you are doing your external mic or you're using your built-in mic, that needs to be checked in the audio and the video section of Zoom. If you're using a Mac as well, where the little Apple is at the top left, make sure in your preferences that if you're using an external mic, that it's ticked. Otherwise, you won't hear yourself. Again, some of you do this differently. Some of you play your music on your laptop, the same laptop or desktop that you are Zooming from. I don't. I have an external, so I have an old phone that has all my music on. That goes to the mixer, and then the mixer and the mic go into the back of the iMac. Yeah, tell me more about your setting, Lisa, and I'll help you. The other exciting thing is, and there's a lot of OGs in here who've been in the fitness industry a long, 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 long time. So it's interesting. And that many of you have been used to teaching a brand. So whether that's a Clubbercise or a Les Mills or a Zumba or a branded program over the last decade, and perhaps you haven't been using continuous play music. You've got used to teaching and doing track by track type choreography. And we recognize that there's thousands of instructors all over the world, really, that teach in that way. So you've got instructors that use the 32 count beat and they create choreography, and it's more of a freestyle approach. And then you've got lots of instructors that do more of a branded program and perhaps have not been able to teach branded programs over the last 9 months, and have been really struggling to find that track by track so they can create their unique workouts. So exciting stuff. We've been working on this with Pure Energy for the last, a long time. And I'm going to trial it this week. So you'll be able to check it out in the masterclasses. So you'll be able to drag and drop your playlist, your Go tracks. You'll be able to create your own playlist, your own individual workout. So whether you want to teach something similar to a branded type program, if that's what your people, your community want, that's what you enjoy teaching, you're going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to drag and drop and create your own playlist that will be using Pure Energy Go. So that means completely license free. So this just opens yet another plethora of ideas and options. So you can have your playlists, which will be maybe you choreograph per track. And then you'll have your programs, which will be the DJ style, sort of curated mixes that we've done right up until now. So there'll be 2 very distinct styles of class that you'll be able to teach. So how exciting is that going to be? So I'm really looking forward to that. We've had loads of feedback from people that have taught branded programs and have really struggled to create, because that's how they teach. That's how they deliver their fitness. And I think this is great that we can all come together, collaborate, share ideas, and do that, which is really exciting. So looking forward to launching that. So I'm doing a body shock on Monday, which will be, again, playlist, choreographed per area, per body part. For a strange thing to say, isn't it? Body part per area, with routines. Kelly and I are going to be launching a brand new program on Thursday, be a fusion program, which again will be track by track, and that will be low impact choreography with strength training and body conditioning. That's a nice fusion that we're going to launch on Thursday night, so watch this space for that. That will be on Black Thursday. And now really excited. I think we will do a subscription, but not right now. I think we are focusing at the moment with Go on building up the catalogue of music. If you do have a subscription type, Netflix type style, you need, a massive amount of music. And we recognize that many people just perhaps teach hits. Some people only teach mind body. Some people teach a mix of all different things. So we need to make sure that we've got this huge, massive bank of content that you can either use continuous play or you can do playlists. So it's definitely coming. But we are, again, trying to really bump up all of the music that we offer. So there's a huge, massive library for everybody. Again, I feel that we're just about to take another big step forward with content, with ideas, with creativity, with tech. I can see some questions. I can see Kieran's asked a question. Did Kieran ask a question? Oh, she's answering Zoe. Sorry, thank you, Kieran. You're answering Zoe. I got that. I want to record my Zoom classes and post on YouTube. How do I do this and only let people who pay? So when you've done your Zoom, you save your Zoom recording and then you upload it to YouTube and you make it unlisted, and then you can send it to your clients who've paid for it. So jump in the supporters if you've got little questions like that, because we have so many of all those questions. I've got videos and I've got PDFs of how to do all these things. Amber, what actually helps? Oh, thank you. This is all I've ever done, Amber. I've been in the fitness industry 34 years. So we're sorting that. They just can't go watching recording about. It's just not acceptable. I know what you mean, Zoe. I'll have to have a listen to that and check. Love Indigo. Hi, Jane. House is the best it is. Have you got the latest one? So so it's, again, I think we're just about to sort of step into this another big step forward with the tech. I know Zoe's putting loads of questions in at the moment with tech, but on the whole, I know Lisa's struggling a little bit with Zoom, but we're a lot better. We're a lot more forward than we were in March. That's for sure. We really are. Could it be that the Wi-Fi is not strong to cope? I mean, the device. Questions. So do let me know if you want to join the supporters. Jump in. That's where it's all happening. Oh, thanks, Leanne. I'll have to look at Zoe's. And I think with Zoom, there's not just one way to make it work. As I say, some people play their music on the same laptop and share the music onto the broadcast, or some people have a device, an external device. Some people are using a mic. Some people are using sort of earplugs. Some people using mixer. Everybody's got their own preference too, and you never end. You're always trying to get the sound quality better to deliver a higher quality production for your clients. And I think the reason I say this is your clients love you. They love that you're doing this. They love that they see you every day. They're happy to do. And of course they're going to say, I love this. This is amazing. You're amazing. We love you. But new people jumping in, if they jump on who don't know you, who don't have this loyalty to you, sounds great, and could be better, and you could up the production. That's who you're trying to wow. You're trying to wow people that are coming in and dropping on your social media and looking and thinking, wow, who's this person? This looks interesting. And in the supporters, we're always trying to find new ways that we can leverage our time. So if you're going live on Facebook, you're not just like this broadcast. I'm not just going live on Facebook. It's going live on YouTube and Twitter. And, I'm leveraging this 15 minutes, which is key. So good. How are you all feeling? Are you excited about the weekend? It's my Zoom. I'm wanting to go back to my own choreography. Looking forward to playing. Sam, this is going to be right up your street. A sound on Zoom, my voice. Yeah. Let me know what you've got, what your setup is. So I need to know what kind of setup, if you're using a Mac or a PC, if you've got a mic or a mixer, if you're using an internal microphone, if you are using an external device, a music device, all of those variables you need to know before I can give you a blank answer or a blanket answer. That's better. Share my AirPods, music through that working well. Cool. And that's working well for Jane. My Zoom, all my settings set correctly from the instructor of Zoom to the Apple settings, but I only hear me faintly. I've turned everything up. Speak with, yeah, definitely speak to Sound Dynamics. Have you got a mixer and a mic, Lisa? Have you got a mic and a mixer? Yeah, I think Sam, lots of people have said that that's what they want. They're really looking forward to a playlist. So you'll be able to, so when I do Lift Lean on Wednesday, we'll be able to do a leg track, an upper body track, an arms track, a shoulder track, and at the end, big finish, we've edited all of the tracks. So at the end, they all finish, and it's going, and yeah, okay, relax, bring next one, and then up again. So it's good. I use an Intel Nook. I don't know what that is, Julia. Active earpods, looking them Black Friday sales. Yes. I've got a Mac, I've got the mixer. Okay. So you should have on your mixer, have you got everything turned right up? On your mic, have you got the gain turned right up? If there's a gain on the outside of the receiver, turn it right up. If there's a gain on the front, turn it right up. If you haven't, you can do it internally in the actual transmitter, turn it right up. Make sure it's really high. On the Zoom settings, make sure the audio is turned up. My external music really low, but everything on the mixers turned up really high. And it just, the tiniest little fraction of movement, and it really changes when you're listening to it on the other end. Sound dynamic count. Okay. I don't know what that is, Julia. I don't know what it is. I'm the opposite. I've always just gone with continuous. Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's a small, square, portable PC. No need for a laptop or Mac. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I think if I was going to buy again, I definitely wouldn't have a Mac for streaming. Mac for everything else, but not streaming on a PC. I'd have a really fast PC just for streaming, and then I would just use that and I would use OBS, StreamYard, Live Producer, and I just have that set up, and I wouldn't have anything else on it, but everything you do. Group, look, that's welcome. Thank you. So good questions tonight. Okay. So it's going to be a good week, really good week, exciting week, I think, as we step forward again with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the biggest retail weekend, the biggest e-commerce weekend of the year. So make sure that you're organized, you're ready, you've got your Black Friday offers. I'd probably use an Acer. That would be, I bought a new Mac, which was just over $2,000. You don't really need to spend that for sure. If you just want something for streaming, I think just an Acer or something like that, £500 for a good Acer that's really quite, got a lot of memory, gig, that kind of thing. I don't think you need a Mac. But, you know, that was before. That was before I knew. You live and learn, don't you? You make expensive mistakes. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got to go. So I've got to teach at 8 o'clock. I'm doing active seniors hit. Yeah. Definitely. If you're in the supporters, we'll talk about that, the Black Friday. We've been doing it every day. I do. I love my map, but for streaming, not so much. I'm still figuring out a mic system to play shared music with members. I use Zoom. Have you got a Trantec? I do think the Trantec's it was an expensive one, but I do think the quality on the Trantec's good, Julie. You might want to look at it. Do you mean a laptop? Yes. PC, just the tower. You know, just the tower, and then have an external monitor. You could do it with a laptop if you wanted to move. I think if I would just, where my setup is here, I'd just have the tower and a monitor, and just that's it. I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be using emails. I wouldn't be downloading anything else on it. I'd just be streaming. Have a look at that. Yeah, Matt, great for Wi-Fi reception. Ace have been okay for streaming, but needs the, connection. Yeah, everyone, you know, we're all different. So we'll put the comments, Lisa, in supporters, and let's see if we can try and figure that out. I've got to go. I've got to teach. I look forward to working with you this week. Join me every morning, 7:15, of course, for Instructor Insights. I'll be playing the latest hit 10 every day this week, and some great music that we've got. We've got a new signature series coming out. And then we've got masterclasses every evening using playlists. So jump in the supporters. Supporters Thursday is a massive brainstorm and organization, making sure that 2021 is the best year in business yet. Adios. Adios. See you later.